Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, and all the people in between. I got a selfie stick as a present. Thank you. But today I'm still doing this here by hand because I need this very limited time of the sunrise to create a little bit of a mysterious atmosphere. Hoo-hoo! Because today we're talking about a mysterious song that I see like as an array of green and yellow rays. Yeah, a green and yellow theme because of the turtle, slowness, imperfection. People who have an opinion about imperfections. A negative opinion. I like all the people who like me with my imperfections, and I think this is going to be the most imperfect video ever. We need a tin can for it and a breakfast. And let's say there have been a lot of videos made about this genre, what I'm talking about now, but I won't give this video the very same name as the other videos to the effect, because if I write the most mysterious song on the internet in the title, then everybody's going to watch it, and I kind of want to keep this community small and cozy. Has anyone heard of the most mysterious song on the internet? Hands up. Tell me in the comments now before the video finishes, because after the video finishes, ears up, you definitely will have heard of it. And stay tuned at the end of the video. This is the only time you will ever hear me singing a full song on YouTube. And I dare to do this, I'm German by birth, even though I am in Iceland, and even most YouTubers have assessed that Germans are very picky about copyright. But the problem, or even positive thing, with the most mysterious song on the internet is nobody knows exactly, conclusively, who has made it, and it is on the internet in so and so many different versions, and nobody ever has conclusively, I emphasize conclusively, claimed copyright to it. So that means everybody can play it, everybody can sing it. So when you look up the most mysterious song on the internet and the various stories about it, almost everybody will play the song in the video. So, hey, I want to stick out. I don't want to play, I want to sing. And some people say I sing really poorly, and that's connected to my neurological disabilities. And some people actually say I sing well. So you decide for yourself. And you are also welcome to tell me in the comments, especially if you find it horrible in the end. Some people also find the song in itself horrible, and they don't understand the hype about it, because the song in itself is of a debatable quality and a matter of taste, but it has taken on a life of its own simply because nobody knows exactly where it's at. So everybody can make their own interpretation and see pink rabbits if they like. Okay, point made. It's a little bit difficult to hold the phone and write points because, as you may have noticed, I write to sort through my thoughts. This most mysterious song on the internet was, as far as I understand, first rediscovered on a mixtape in 2004 my favorite year because there happened a lot of good things to me at that point. I don't have the mixtape. It's a guy named Darius who has this mixtape still. And he obviously wanted to know what all the songs of these mixtapes from the 80s are called. He did something in the 80s that I also did in the 90s. Come home from school and tape songs from the radio, whichever ones you liked. But let's say I was always interested what the radio announcer had to say about the song. So I kept the talking actually in, and if I find my tapes again, this is a really nice time document, but Darius obviously didn't do that because he consciously cut out all the names of songs and so on as to not interrupt the flow of his music. And he managed to name basically all these songs from the early 80s except for one. And that still has like every name under the sun and no name at all. His sister actually wanted to track the artists as a birthday present for him many years later, but she didn't manage that either. Like, she even recorded a snippet of the song to the internet, and she was like both, as far as I understand the accounts, anxious to post this because of copyright, and would still have been glad if someone would have claimed the copyright, because then you would have known whose song that was. And like in the 2020s, some young and internet-wise people undug this mystery again, and like, okay, I think the most interesting thing is to read comments under the YouTube videos to the effect, because there are more or less, at least what I could filter out, 3 candidates who are kind of recognized they could have made the song. One is the band Statues in Motion from Greece, where like the internet web sleuths even did an interview with the guy who still talks the most of the band, like, but he's not the singer, because the singer is somehow has disappeared. I don't understand all the complexities in these people's lives, but the problem, so to say, which I see in this theory, is that in the beginning, the slightly more talkative guy named Ellie Kane said, no, that doesn't sound like my song. But probably he hasn't looked at it properly, and then he either it is his song or he just made a narration for people like, yeah, like if they want to believe this is our song, then it is our song. And like in this narration that he told the web sleuths, he even like named some songs that were supposed to be on the B side.